I don't remember if I turned my headphones down, so I might have turned them down too low. Oh, look, he's playing Jak and Daxter. It's not Jak II, but that's definitely a Jak game. No, okay, yeah, hang on. No, that is too low. I can't even hear Jak and Daxter. So I've turned my headphones back up. I'm putting my keyboard away. Clack is the sound of the hitting the little magnet, which is actually broken. I really should get a new desk, but here's the problem. Desks are expensive. And also, I couldn't find one that's like the exact same desk that I have. Like, it needs to be the same size, because I don't have room for anything bigger. And I want it to have the 3 drawers. And the little keyboard tray. I could not find anything to replace that desk. Or that desk. This desk. The one right in front of me. This, which you can't see, so I don't know if this is really... saying this really matters. But where are we going? What are we doing? Not options. I think we're going to another planet. Map. That's what I want. Yeah, another planet. Okay. I must go. My people need me. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Let's go. Let's go do that. So, you know, I don't want to speak too soon. But I think I figured out the dishwasher. I was complaining last time. It's like, oh, I really hate the rack. Its layout is stupid. I still think it's kind of stupid. Okay, so that costs 20. Nuclear detonation device. Hyperspace warp system. What is it? Can you... You're not even gonna give me a description? High lift wings. Is that better handling? Heavy ordnance wings. Oh, that costs 5. Should I? Torpedo launcher. Fast lock missile launcher. Electromine launcher. Fusion laser cannons. Tropo boost acceleration. And I don't even... Going fast isn't my problem. I need handling. Let me get the... what I assume are the handling wings. And I assume that I cannot have both at once. I assume if I get the ordnance wings, then it reverts. So instead... Torpedo launcher, sure. Multi-torpedo launcher. And time to leave. Frozen base Siberius. Now I'm hoping to get attacked so I can see what my new ship can do, or new upgrades on my ship. See what they can do. But yeah, so basically I was saying last time that I hate that it seems like it has more space, but then it's the way the pegs are laid out, it's like, oh, but actually it forces me to have less rows than I had before. It still does, but... Oh, hello. Took me a moment to realize that's a threat, not a friend. What gun do I have? That's not even a gun. Hang on. Have my last bomb! Oh, it bounced off the wall. That was fun. Seeker gun! So basically just what I did was I started with bowls and put them in one of those 2, like, the sunken rows that is clearly designed to have the bowls fit nicely inside of them. But then, you know, still having the problem of it kind of makes it so that you don't have full rows for, like, the cups. You only have the 2 rows and then, like, 3 half rows, which is really stupid. I died, which was also stupid. I need ammo. I guess I could fill up on this. Blitz gun, definitely. Oh, I'm almost maxed up on the chopper. Or almost leveled up. I should get that. I should use that instead. So yeah, I put the bowls in the sunken row, and I kind of just went from there. And we didn't have a lot of cups tonight, so it's like, okay, well, I'll squeeze a cup in the half row, and it kind of fit. It's not a very big cup, so it kind of fit. Can I blow that up? Can I blow the spawner up? I don't know what that guy got hit by. And then, the problem is there was also a measuring cup, and the measuring cup is, you know, bigger than the drinking cup that I put in one of the half rows. I don't think the measuring cup fits in a half row, but I put it in one anyway, and then it kind of made the containers, you know, the leftover containers, they were kind of at an angle, and you know what they say it with me, it's not supposed to. Why'd you say at an angle? Why'd you say go at an angle? Like, you didn't have to say the whole thing. I don't like that these guys are falling off rather than dying. Makes me feel like my weapon is no longer strong enough. Good thing it's about to level up. Soon enough. Get him. So there we go. I feel like I found a good compromise between the way I used to do it and the way the new dishwasher forces me to do it. I didn't see, what's this upgrade called? Multi-star. Oh look, I can reach that guy from here. Oh, I guess the way it works is it breaks up into multiple when it hits. That's fun. Imagine me throwing a ton of those out. I need to do that. There was only one guy. So I can go up here. Does this go anywhere? Oh, I can't reach. But I think I can if I get up here. Let me get the money. Yeah, still not happy with how the rack is, but like I managed to fit everything in it. That's good enough. Ah, platinum bolt. Can't skip this. This reminds me, there's a demo for the ukulele remake. And like, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not just like a graphics update. It is genuinely like they're rebooting it. And I'm a little blown away. It's like, wow, this feels really good. Like, I like the original, but this like remake, it feels more modern. It's pretty satisfying. Except for how it performs. Its frame rate is honestly not good, even as someone who generally doesn't care about frame rate that much. It's noticeably not good. And I don't want to be that guy who's like, it shouldn't be lagging like this on the Switch 2. But like, it probably shouldn't be. Oh, is that a home in? It looked like it homed in. Am I back at start? I'm back at start. Well, time to play with a new weapon. Actually, let me go back to this to deal with these guys. Right, there's multiple spawners. Okay. They do eventually stop, so I guess I don't have to worry about them. Oh, wait. Okay, now... Gravity bomb. This is also almost there. Cool. It's almost leveled up as well. That's what you want to see. Oops. There we go. Mini nuke. Alright, let me Lancer that guy. But yeah, I would totally like adore the ukulele remake if it performed better. I even as someone who doesn't think performance is that important, I gotta admit, the way the game is, it's like, this probably should run good. and I kind of, you know, in good faith can't be like, oh man, this game's amazing. Like, no, it needs work. I really hope, like, I'm on this game's side. I really hope that they manage to get the performance out of it they need. Or how about, you want a Seeker? Ooh, that works good. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, remember what I said in the last game about, like, I love when the game makes me use other guns for, like, when it puts me in situations where I'm like, ooh, this gun works perfectly. That was one of those moments. I'd love to see it. Love that. Love when that happens. Yeah, I really want them to get that game running good. To be honest, I didn't finish the demo, but I want to. It's like, I think it's cool they even have like a... Don't attack that. I don't think you can. Stop it. You hit a wall. There we go. Hey, what? Where'd you come from? Hey! Okay, there we go. I could destroy the ship. And I leveled up. Excuse me. I'm burping as well. There's all kinds of things going on right now. But I was expecting the demo to just dump me into either, you know, just start me at the start. You know, what was the starter area in the first game. Basically the tutorial area in the first game. Or first version of the game. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the bomb glove. Synthoid. Oh, pulse rifle. I haven't gotten this yet.
To zoom in with the pulse rifle, hold L1
It's a sniper.
press R1. To zoom out, hold L1
Whoa.
press R2.
Okay, that's kind of counterintuitive. Because I would think, you know, the way you hold the controller, that R2 is away from you. So I would think that would be the zoom out or zoom in. But that's still neat. Let me put that on quick select. I don't want to replace anything. I guess I can... Don't do that. That's silly. Don't do that for now. It only has 8 shots. Okay, maybe... No, not there. Put it over the mini nuke. Although the multi-star... Like, I'm figuring, like, oh, this has a lot of ammo, and then the other gun doesn't. Like, I want a gun that has a lot of ammo, but, like, this has adequate ammo. So maybe I shouldn't worry. Yeah, I was surprised that the demo didn't start there. Like, they have a new kind of starting area. And also like the pause menu. Like, a pause menu is a pause menu. It doesn't have to look good, but they redid it. And it's one of those little things that's like, wow. Feels like a new game. So I am excited about the idea of Yuka Replayly. I think that's what they call it. I just hope that they can fix the performance. I'm sure they will. I mean, if they're working on it, I'm sure they can figure it out. I'm not gonna be pessimistic about it. Like, okay, almost out of ammo on this. Hey, you. Yeah, get out of here. This isn't your train, maybe? I mean, it's not a train. convoy, I guess. Not this again. Better make sure you're packing a wallop. Mini nuke. Oh. Well, I got some of them. That's good enough. Yeah, I realized I didn't finish that thought. Like, I'm sure they could figure out the frame rate. But, that's... I feel like I should elaborate. Like, you know, they got programmers. Programmers know how to program. They could... I'm sure they could do it. They're programmers. It's kind of their job, right? Like a glove. Okay, now it's time to be really silly about the ladder. That's not how you climb a ladder, Ratchet. You're not even going... Like, okay, if you're gonna climb a ladder like a doofus, at least skip a rung. Like, it's one thing having to climb stairs in a platformer where you have to... Like, the stairs are gigantic, so you have to jump up every individual step. You shouldn't have to do that on a ladder. Get out of my face. Stay out of my personal space. Keep away from my personal space. Stay out of my personal space. Dang it. I said stay out of my personal space. Like, I'm trying to, like, pull back on the stick, so... don't fall and die. Like, I thought maybe it's like, if I get a little distance from it, then I can skip some rungs. Oh, you're not gonna do it this time? I've killed you all, and you're not coming back? Honestly, I didn't need a checkpoint here, because... Like, the other checkpoint is, like, right over there. But I'll take it. Thank you. I should probably get more ammo. This is probably going to be a boss.
You've lost, Megacorp. Take your imperialistic eco-fascism to another dimension. Say goodbye to your Frankenfest.
Come on, Flank.
Too slow. Corporate lackey.
I forgot that those are shockwave bombs. It's a good thing they're not shockwave flash, because then they'd just be pestering me for updates every day. Okay, let me get some distance. Distance! What do I keep telling you about personal space? Are we finally gonna unmask you and realize that actually you're someone we already knew?
Do you suppose we should stop him? Not worth it. We got what we came for. Let's just get that little guy back to Mr. Fizzwidget.
Ratchet? Spank? Is that you?
We've accomplished our mission, sir. The experiment is safe and in our possession.
Why, that's cutaneous! Absolutely munificent! You two are a galuptious team!
We were glad to assist, sir.
We just need coordinates to our next rendezvous point.
Of course. I'm on my way to give a tour of Megacorp's historical mining site. Here's a little pack talk on the fragility.
Megacorp Manufacturing and Mining, a tireless drum major leading the galaxy on its march of progress. Come tour our desert mining facility and see why our most precious product is our history. When we first arrived, we found a planet completely overrun by rainforest. To better accommodate
It's a horror.
local wildlife, we transformed this impassable jungle into an easily navigable desert. Ever technological pioneer, Megacorp invented the automated management team, thereby eliminating costly upward mobility, and all the while making your life richer. Megacorp Manufacturing and Mining. Our march continues to the tune of progress and profitability. Call Investor Relations today.
Is that facility still operational, sir?
Alas, no. But it's steeped in hysterics. I've offloaded the condiments to your naval computer.
We'll see you there.
Can you see why I'm just not a fan of the ooh ha evil corporation thing? Because it's such a one-note joke. We destroyed the world for profit and making your life better. Totally you, the consumer, for sure. Definitely not scamming you. Hey, I paid 5 raritanium for wings on that.
Debris on the landing pad.
That was our ship.
Don't worry about it, little fella. It's insured. So, do you have the, delivery? Terriculous! Come, gentlemen. There is precious little time. Just sit back and relax, boys. How about a little flying music?
Was he smiling?
He did that on purpose.
Nah, he's just easily distracted.
Yeah, well.
Come on, let's see if we can find a way out of here.
I better change to gun that I have ammo in. Or just buy more ammo, that works too. I'm already at 12,000 bolts. I do kind of want that. And now I'm down to 10,000 bolts. 11,000. But who's counting? Me, apparently. That's right. Stay in a line so I can easily spray you. How am I not full on ammo for those other guns yet? Stop giving me that ammo. I'm not using those. Whoop, don't fall in the lava. Okay. Let's see if I can snipe. Well, they're coming at me. Wow, again already? There's bugs in here. Oop. Ha! Gotcha! But what I don't got is ammo. Is that a pink nano drop? Does that heal more than one? Or is that just pink because it stands out better in this world? Blitzgun? Yeah, there we go. So yesterday I beat Metroid Prime 4. I enjoyed it. I think it's a really good game. Kind of like in Jak III, I was like waiting for the part where it's like, okay, where's the part where it all falls apart? And I admit that people are correct and like, oh, we waited 7 years for this. No, I think it was a pretty smooth experience. Pretty good game. And I still stand by. I understand if people's expectations were another Metroid Prime 1, but it's very much in the vein of 2 and 3. So if you prefer the more isolated feel of, frankly, older Metroid games, and NPCs in your Metroid game just make you unconsolably angry, then yeah, you're probably not gonna like Prime 4. But as I've said before, I think it's silly to expect Metroid to always be that empty, isolated, no one around but you and all the monsters kind of game. Like, it's okay to not be that sometimes. And I think... Well, I think that guy was glitched for a moment. I think it was very much what Retro did not want to do. They did not want to just make just another Prime game. Despite what some people have said about it feeling like just a greatest hits of Metroid Prime, that is very much not true. Is that a new wrench?
Hold on. This one says, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock. Ooh, I love logic puzzles. Let's see. If you break the glass with the...
Solved it.
Your wrench now does more damage.
Oh, cool. Thanks. It's totally like one of those things where it's like, well, the scissors are in a packaging that you need scissors to open. So how do you get your scissors out? With a knife. Which is not safe, but it's apparently safer than just letting scissors be in normal packaging and risking people stealing them and doing bad things with them, apparently. I assume that's what that's all about. But yeah, I pretty much stand by all of my Prime 4 opinions. Good game. I think people may be unnecessarily harsh about things that they expected out of it, but those are the people who are letting their expectations get the better of them. So if you go in with reasonable expectations, then I think you have a good time. I sure did. I saw someone liken the psychic powers to, like, oh, it feels like a DS gimmick where, like, you gotta trace the symbol. And, you know, I understand where they're coming from, but I also feel like, again, being too harsh. It's like, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a nice bit of interactivity. A nice way to keep the psychic powers relevant through the whole game instead of exclusively just new power-ups. Like, I'm someone who saw the trailers where, saw the trailer when they revealed the psychic powers, and I thought, that looks gimmicky. That looks like you're just gonna stand in one spot and move the ball around, and that is the entire puzzle. Oh, I think the pink did restore more. But no, I enjoyed the psychic powers. I thought it was a nice way to interact with the world. And I think it provided good twists on old powers. Can you stop? This is the most you've been kicking my butt here. And I don't appreciate it. I may be too low. Now we're good.
Hand over the experiment now.
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Just say you don't have it.
Whoa! He's a she.
This changes nothing. Where's the experiment?
We have returned it to Mr. Fizzwidget.
Oh, you've just put the whole galaxy in imminent danger.
But
I don't have time to stand around explaining it to you. If you have any intention of fixing the mess you've made, watch this.
Convenient TV with the things she needs on it.
Oh no! Good thing that wasn't little Susie. Here at the Megacorp testing facility, we make sure the products you buy are safe for you and your family.
These are just a few of the products we've rejected to help keep you safe. The Tiny Tot Slingshot, the Nuclear Mousetrap, self-wedgifying underwear, and the Lawn Ninjas. So the next time your toaster doesn't explode in your face, say a little thank you to the Megacorp Testing Facility.
Wow, she's got a few bolts loose. What does a testing facility have to do with galactic danger?
I am unsure. However, I believe we should investigate that location.
Well, we're gonna need a new ship.
Oh, good. I got 10 Tesla claw ammo. I sure did need that. Is that my crushed ship? This isn't where we parked.
Hello, sir.
Hey, that's my ship!
Possession is an illusion. Do not all things belong to the cosmos?
No. That's definitely mine.
This vessel suffers from wounded chai. Only the power of the crystals can hope to heal it.
Crystals, sir?
Crystals? Like those found in the desert? Beyond. Oh.
Like green energy crystals, like in Metroid Prime 4?
Well, we don't have any better ideas. Let's go grab a few crystals.
Okay, but I don't know where I'm going. I mean, they say the desert, but do I actually get to explore the desert? Can I just hop the fence and run around until I find crystals? Oh, actually I can. I didn't think they'd let me do that. Give me ammo. Like, I think the best example I can give for a psychic power that's like a new twist on an old power, without being too spoilery, because it's like one of the first things you get, is the Psychic Visor. It basically takes over, like, instead of switching between like 3 different visors, 3 or 4, I guess it would be 4 if you count the combat visor. But it's really just combat visor and scan visor. But then you get the scan visor upgraded to the psychic visor that lets you, you know, that's how you interact with psychic stuff. So you turn into the psychic visor and it lets you do psychic things. And okay, that's one crystal, a big giant thing, just one. Sure. Get out of here. So it kind of, in a way, it takes the role of not just the scan visor, but it also kind of acts a little bit like how the X-ray visor worked. Oh, I don't have the magnet boots yet, do I? Nope. It's one of those situations where we gotta come back later. I'm thinking of another power. I don't know if that one's spoilers to say. I mean, I could just elaborate on the... You know what? If that's the shop, can I... Oh, it's you. Cost 1 platinum, I've got 3. I don't know. I think I'll just keep saving. Okay, without explaining a different power, basically the way the Psychic Visor takes the role of, like, the X-ray Visor, because I forget if it was in any of the other games, but at least in Prime 1, the X-ray Visor is basically just for seeing invisible platforms. In Prime 4, you basically have psychic versions of stuff. So it's not invisible and only visible with the Psychic Visor. It's you use the Psychic Visor to make it appear. But you still need the appropriate power-up to interact with the thing. But in a way, the Psychic Visor makes it so that it's invisible until you make it visible and interactable. And I think it was a neat change. It kind of makes things like, you know, not obvious until you're looking around and you're trying to figure out what to do, and then you see it and it's like, ah, there we go. If that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense. Okay, I was hoping that would have better results. Oh, there's another one over there. I'm gonna pull something out for when the bees come back. You know what? Do turret. The bee's back. Wish you would do better. Well, you did good enough. I kind of wish I had a little bike. Like in Metroid Prime 4. Or like the hoverboard from Jak II that you also get in Jak III. Speaking of Jak III, giant monster in the desert. Stop running away. Stop running away from my guns. There we go. He had a crystal. What is this, Crash Bandicoot? And I do think that the psychic powers was also kind of like a level design shortcut that made it easier for them to place things for your, you know, for your powers to interact with without having to necessarily make it a organic part of the level design, like always. Because like for example, not saying this is something that is in Prime 4, but for example, a grappling hook point, you need something to grapple on. So, you know, they have to not just design like, oh, you know, here's a part in the level where you grappling hook, but they also have to integrate it into like, okay, well, what are you grappling on? What is the thing that you're grabbing that you swing across? So, like, I remember some parts in the first Prime where pretty much the answer was, here's some weird creature that's floating around and is, I think, invincible. It was either invincible or if you killed it, you screwed yourself out of being able to go through that room. You had to, like, refresh the enemies. How many crystals did he want? I forgot. I'm just gonna kill this thing again. Kill another one of these. Man, the turret really does not get much experience. Such a pain to level up. But anyway, back to... You can get back on that train of thought. So, yeah, with the grapple, it's like, okay, well, you gotta figure out what you're swinging on. And sometimes it's like some... Like in the Phazon mines, there was the crane arm that you swing on. So, you know, making a psychic version of that would let them... Again, not saying it's in Prime 4. I'm not saying this is... I'm trying not to spoil what items are in there. If, hypothetically, they made a psychic grapple point, that would, A, it would be invisible until you make it visible with the psychic visor. I mean, I think even in your combat visor, there are, like, purple energy waves that you see where there would be a psychic thing once you make it appear. But they're not, like, super distinguished. So if you're just looking around, you could miss them. Oh, cool. Maximum nanotech again. But yeah, but then, and also in addition to being more subtle, it's also, they don't have to figure out what you're swinging on. They can just plop a thing there, and it's like, okay, this is the thing you're swinging on. This is the grapple point. It's right here. Which you could call lazy, but I don't care. I don't care if it's lazy. If it means they get to make more Prime games faster, they, you know, take a little workload off of themselves of having to figure out organic ways to incorporate these items into the world, they can make it a little less organic by making a psychic version of that, fine. Cool. If it means we get Prime 5 within the next decade, I'm absolutely okay with it.
Yes, the crystals are spiking the money with a single voice.
Did you just upgrade my ship, or was that the process of repairing it? It looked like it was already repaired before he started doing that. Well, I have one extra. How much will you pay for that?
You can earn vast amounts of bolts by
Oh.
exploring the desert and finding crystals.
Cool. 1,000 per thing. Sure. There's 100 crystals in the desert. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. Maybe off screen, but that depends on how I feel. Now that I'm done Prime 4, I'm going back to Sly 2. I was already, yes, right here, okay. Was already playing, I don't think I was playing any today, but definitely yesterday. I got all the bottles in the level I'm in.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. In yet another setback for the embattled Captain Quark, the Galactic Court ordered him to pay 6 billion bolts in damages to citizens suffering from personal hygienator syndrome. Only 2 days later, Quark was arrested trying to flee to Poketaru. The one-time hero, now full-time Zero, was placed in custody awaiting trial. But the next day it was discovered that he had escaped, flushing himself to freedom. We will return to Behind the Hero after these messages.
Wait, how many bolts did it say he had to pay out? 6,000? 6,000 bolts feels like $6. Or depending on where you want to put the decimal point, I guess $60. But still not a lot. 6,000 bolts? My gun costs like 3 times that. And that's just one gun. And even if they did say, like, not 6,000, 60,000. Because it sure didn't sound like 600,000. And apparently I'm committed to it being some increment of 6. But, you know, either way, it doesn't... Lava gun? I would lava gun. Bouncer? Mini rocket tube? Yeah, let me buy all this so I stop picking up ammo for that. I actually feel like I'm going to have to immediately turn around and buy stuff again. Because I'm sure that I'm going to... See, I keep thinking it's the other thing, because that makes more sense to me. To have it be the other trigger. Nice flip. It was his death flip. Yeah, look at that. Already. I already have enough. So I will get... Oh, well, I can't afford anything else, so... Lava gun. We'll just go in order of how expensive they are. Doesn't say how much ammo. 200. So is this basically the pyrocitor of this game? I mean, I would know if I were to shoot it, but... New armor. This armor is guaranteed to block 33% of all killing damage, or your money back. Well, if it doesn't block 33%, I'll probably be dead, and then I can't claim my refund. Which is exactly what they intend. Whoops. I was thinking I had the other thing. Oh good, it's like the pyrocitor, but it pees. Because that's what everyone wanted for Christmas, is a gun that pees lava. Okay, I was wondering if that was a full heal or not. It is not. I'm assuming it's probably four bars. Dynamo. Don't bite me. P. Once it starts, I can't get it to stop. No, but seriously, it kind of does just go as much as it wants to. I don't know how to get it to stop. Actually, it seems like it consumes a particular amount of ammo per shot, so it just always just pees the same amount. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, do I still have it on? Okay, so it's at 1080 or 1080, 180. Okay. I guess it does just stop when I let go. It takes a moment. Yeah, I sure am feeling the upgraded damage from my wrench, that it still takes 2 hits to kill these ankle biters. I mean, I say still, like I've encountered them before. I don't think I have. P. And now I want missiles. I really like that it's basically a normal missile until it finds a target and then it seeks. Because the that's not I'm going to gadgets again. What was the missile launcher called in the first game? Not the Visibomb gun, but the other one. That one I am confident, like, it did not home unless it had a target before firing. If it didn't have a target, it was just gonna keep going. Oop, didn't need that one. Or maybe I did, because apparently they're not gone. Oh, you want to shoot fire? I'll show you fire. I'll pee lava at you. Dead again. Okay, how about I stop saying pee lava? Because maybe that's why the game keeps killing me, is because it doesn't like that joke. I barely like it. I don't know that I'd be laughing if I was hearing someone else say it. I can't tell if the mini stars exclusively hit the target that it originally hit, or if they do find other targets and they're just dying too quickly. So gotta remember, I can strafe. I'm sure I'm gonna totally kick butt at Ratchet & Clank 3. Because by then, I'll probably be used to being able to lock myself to a position. Oh, we got him. I was gonna say nice shot, and then it actually kind of was. A little bit. That's not. No. It really reminds me of Metal Arms when they die like that. Cause sometimes the robots in Metal Arms die like that too. They blow up partially, leaving just the legs. Oh, don't jump into the danger. Don't fall off the ledge. Ratchet should not have been able to, by all means, should not have been able to grab that, but man, I'm glad he did. Man, I'm glad he was able. Please give me health. I'll take Seeker ammo. The Seeker is good. Ammo for it is good. Some good healing. There we go. How about some turrets? You boys like turrets? In my head, that was me referencing Super Troopers, where the one guy gets he steals the cop car with the people in it, and he goes, "You boys like Mexico?" I like that I put it like right next to him, and he's like, "Oh, what's that? Well, whatever. I'm gonna focus on killing this other guy. I don't have to worry about this turret that was placed right next to me." Out. Taking cover. Oh, wait, hang on, that shot. Oh, no, it didn't. Right. He takes 2 shots from that rifle. Good thing I have other guns. I am guns. Lots of guns. Duct tape to other guns. Ow, stop. Stop! No, the health, it was right there. That is me screaming in pain from having to start over from the beginning. Okay. Not where I wanted that to go. I'm glad that the arc actually changes now, though. I don't think it did that in the first game. I don't think you could change how far you would throw something when looking in first person. I really don't like how slowly this thing gets experienced. Like, I like it. Even if I did say it was a little boring before, I still think it is kind of boring, but I like it. It's acceptable. But what's not acceptable is how little experience it gets per kill. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the Walloper on. Walloper is serving me well still. But if anything, I think the gun being the turret glove, mini turret glove being boring is good reason to want it to level up sooner. You know, good reason to be upset that it doesn't level up faster, because I want it to be a more exciting gun faster. I don't know why I thought double tapping A was going to make me go faster. It's this that makes me go faster, which I was looking up to see if the helipack does anything to make it equal to the thruster pack, since the thruster pack has the ground pound move. What am I doing? And as far as I can tell, it does not. But I also saw in the manual, I looked up the I found the PDFs of both the American version of the manual and the European version of the manual. And they both call this move the stretch jump. So it's not the long jump, it's the stretch jump. I just thought that was kind of weird. Also, I think I saw a typo in there. Because they said, what was there was a word that it had an O in it that I don't think is supposed to have an O in it. You know, never mind European spellings, sometimes having U's in there in words that me as an American is not used to having a U. Backflipped and still got hit. Ain't that stupid? Is he still alive? Come on. I get this. I get it. Put more turrets down. Have a bunch of them. While I hide like a coward. Did I kill him with one jump attack, or was he already weakened from the turret? Okay, maybe stop walking into their bullets. Stop walking into their bullets! Ah. Oh, I didn't get more lava gun ammo.
Purchasing armor will decrease.
Shut up. You keep dying. Why don't you buy the armor upgrade? I can't afford it, can I? I'll check once I take these guys' money. Not yet. I thought I was dead there for a moment. Do all of these lights give you money? So it does remind me of how I really should break more stuff in Sly 2, because I think that's a bunch of money I've been missing out on a lot. Why do you keep letting go? Okay, what gun do I have on? I don't even... You should not be taking 3 hits from the blitz gun. That should be illegal. Will that reach? Nope. Almost. Now I'm just thinking of Yoshi in Super Mario Sunshine when he shoots his juice from his mouth. Where he's like, ow, 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 ow. Come on, get him. Get him. He's right there. Get him. Fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna maybe not use the blitz gun for now. Come on, stop. Stop having more guys. There's too many of them. Should probably use the Seeker. And then I didn't. Lava gun might be a good gun to have the upgrade for, the lock-on upgrade. What was what gun did I have the lock-on for? Did I finish my train of thought on the helipack? Yeah, as far as I can tell, there was no benefit to the helipack. Because the jet has... I can remember how to do it. You know, it has the ground pound. The helipack does not. I would think that there would be a benefit to having the helipack instead of the jet, since they start with both. As far as I can tell, there was no benefit. Did it get him? Man, this sure would be a fun shooting gallery section if my pulse rifle didn't have only 8 ammo. What did I put on? Let's do Seeker. Dude. Their ammo blends in with the... Their shots blend in with the ground too much. I'm going nuclear. I'm going mini nuclear. Stop running away with your backwards legs. They do that in Metal Arms as well, and it's really silly. How much damage do you take from the Walloper? Well, I can push him off the ledge with it, so good enough. Not the Walloper. I'm just gonna nuke it. Well, okay, I need to get over here first. Oop. Oh, I missed. Stop missing! I'm gonna get some distance so I have time to dodge his shots. Was that his legs walking around? Did I get him? Is everyone gone? Are they all in pieces? Okay. Oops. Wasn't on a swing shot yet. Oh boy. Stop shooting straight forward. And now I'm out. What? Okay. No, okay, stop that. It was funny the first time. Don't do it again. Stop it. Who's down there? There's another tank. No tanks. Oh, hey, look at that. I got a good look at it, at exactly how much that restores. 4. It's exactly like I said. There's a bunch of the small bots down there, isn't there? That's why they kept seeking down there. Wasted my secret shots. And my health. Oh, apparently I got more health from somewhere down here. I didn't even see that happen. You see, there we go. He was skipping rungs there. Don't know why he wasn't skipping rungs on the other... The ladder... The ladder that actually looked like a ladder. Can you please stick to one target so you can thin the amount of projectiles I have to dodge? Not what I wanted more ammo on, but... Scooty Puff Jr., no! You're supposed to be better! I would really like them to stick to the same target, please. Thank you. Okay. That helps. I probably would have died if I didn't level up. Or maybe I would have made it... Maybe I would have been able to last until the health, because maybe my... You know how, like, when you know you're low on health, that you do better because you know that the next hit will kill you? Maybe that would have helped me. And that's an empty room that probably had enemies in it, but I blew them all up. I was gonna say, speaking of blowing them all up, and then switch to my... Oh, well, I'm out of mini nukes anyway, but also I needed the grapple. Stop being alive. Anything in here? Nope, another empty room. Gadgets. Dynamo. I'm just waiting for the enemies to show up unexpectedly. Oops. Finally, continue point.
Nobody, I mean nobody, gets by the mathematician.
Guess all the good names were taken.
Watch your mouth, Zero, before the mathematician subtracts your head from your shoulders.
Sir, as a fellow number cruncher, could I please ask what this is all about?
That moon's where we divide losers from winners before adding them to the Megacorp games. There's a challenger up there ready to reduce you to nothing!
This technology looks familiar. Perhaps I could...
Sweet. Think you can get us to that moon?
Okay, so I kind of had this spoiled for me from the manual, but it's not really a spoiler because it was in the last game, and of course it would return. So why did he go giant if we were gonna fly to a different planet? He didn't even finish his sentence. Remember, fire missiles, punch, bomb, jump. Oh. I didn't read what the shoulder buttons did. Where'd he go? And if I played this as a kid, I would have loved this. I loved being a giant and destroying cities. I loved Rampage. I got missiles too. It's same versus same. Except, why do you got helicopters on your side? That's not fair. Oh, that is a high jump. I guess it said shoulder buttons to strafe, which they have been, so not really news. But also X to jump, which also has been. Go away. At least he can't get health pickups. Looked like I can actually get out of range of him, but still hit him with my missiles. Here, catch. This is the part where you do a slam landing. You didn't slam land. Do a ground pound, Clank.
That would have hurt if you had feelings.
Are you racist towards robots? I don't know where it went. No, I can do this too. Can't help but notice I didn't get more health from that. They're not dropping health anymore. Oh, I should have landed at the top. I don't think it would have kept me safe, but it would have been fun to try. Okay, now I got this. Okay, he is really tearing into me now. Or maybe it's just the helicopters. There's some health. I guess the problem is destroying the buildings makes it easier for the helicopters to gang up on me. I was why the helicopters were dropping health before. Maybe I was hitting buildings at the same time and getting health from that. Okay, I need more missiles now, please. Thank you. I like when I get things when I ask for them. It's like the video game is listening. Stop, go away. Wait, they are dropping health now. Did I destroy too many buildings? Are they my only source of health now?
You can find more ammo by destroying buildings.
I'm really getting sick of the sound of helicopters in my ears. I almost wonder if this is like some kind of multiplayer mode you could do. Just gonna go for it. You're done? Fades to black instead of giving me the satisfaction of him exploding immediately. Oh, we flew there on Clank. I didn't even notice. Jak II.
Divide and conquer, huh? Yeah, guess you guys were prime after all. You're going to the Megacorp Games.
Don't shove that in my face.
Megacorp Games, sponsored by Megacorp. Okay, Megacorp contestants, get ready to grapple with our Megacorp Gladiator team.
Wasn't I already there?
Enter the Megacorp Battle Arena with our Mega Spider Bot and our Mega Death-defying Mega Cage match. Then open the throttle for the all Megacorp Hoverbike Race, brought to you by Team Megacorp.
Another hoverbike race.
Hostile indigenous population not owned, endorsed, sponsored, supplied, advocated, or even liked by Megacorp. Approach at your own risk.
The Megacorp Games. Keep it mega.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go on break. And then we'll go do that. Wait, let me move my mouse. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to open my quick select. No, don't fly all the way back.
Thugs for less. Pay for 6 hits and the 7th is free.
I guess I was supposed to do that?
As to what? Whoa, wait a minute. That'd be an unethical conflict of interest. What kind of scum do you think we are? Say, that is a lot of bolts. Well, since you put it that way, I suppose we could undo our previous obligation. Excellent, sir. Thank you for choosing Thugs for Less. Attention all Thugs for Less personnel. We now have a new employer.
Is this going to be part 2 of the Mega games, or is this just redoing the giant battle? Yeah, I just said strafe. Yeah, let's just not. It looks like it's the same. Oops. Okay, let me get off of there. Huh. I could have sworn the manual said something about when you go into quick select, you can press L1 or R1 to go through your guns. It's not doing anything. Maybe it was talking about the menu where you established your quick select. I was also thinking that maybe it meant that you could do L1 and R1 like just normally to toggle through all your guns. But no, L1 is first person and R1 is crouch. I don't know why I forgot that. Well, I do know why. It's because I'm forgetful. But I'm not forgetful enough to forget to buy the armor before leaving. And now I got a snazzy new suit. Honestly, my favorite thing about Ratchet's outfit in this game is just that he has a shirt now. It's like, you can't just run around in space without a shirt. Megacorp games. Are we gonna get in a battle on the way there so I can use my new wings? No. No. Can I break you? Yes. I get 64 bolts for that? Dang. Come on. See, it's weird to me that I start, like, right here. My ship is over there. They don't show you walking over here, but they show you the hatch closing. Why are you going to show the hatch closing, but not me walking away from the ship so I know where I am when I start? I should probably buy more mini nukes. I just wanted to see if I can, yeah, blow all those up at once. Nice. Is that a waste? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. So you're still bouncing around over there? I could hear it. This can't possibly be more level, can it? Oh, I tried to do the midair stretch jump. Didn't let me, because that's not a thing anymore. Oh! Well, theoretically, that stays. Stays open. Theoretically. Ow, they got a gun? When did that guy have a gun? I don't like enemies being able to do more than 1 damage now. It's not good for my health. Okay, what's that do? I'm gonna carry on with going over this way and not get myself to fall underneath a bridge. Not do that again. Remember that it bounces twice. 1, 2, and we're good to go. Oh, I found the hoverboard race.
Nice finish on that chrome. You buffed this out yourself?
I handle my own buffing, sir.
Oh, sorry, little man. I thought you was a crankshaft.
You were impressed that the crankshaft was chromed? Or was buffed chrome?
So, how do I enter the big race?
Well, you got the helmet. You're in. Easy peasy. The prize this time is some kind of special boots. I could
Magnet
use those
boots?
myself. They'd go real nice with my leather chaps.
Prize? Wins 0. I did forget the controls for a moment. Can I just grab a shield? I make that guy blow up? I do like the idea of races where you can just make the other guy blow up. You know, just make it where there's less racers in the race. Disqualify them by being exploded. Like, I still stand by. I think that one Crash game, the one Crash game where you can fuse with other racers, I think it's a neat concept. It just needs balancing. And I love Skylander Superchargers. That's like my favorite racing game because you get guns. Oh wait, you can't jump. I was trying to jump. But you can jump in Skylander Supercharged Racing. If your car. That's one of its 2 special features. Well, 2 special features if you're playing the DS version. If you're playing the Wii U version, ow. Or basically anything that isn't the Wii version. Any version that's not the Wii version or 3DS version, then you have 2 weapons instead of 2 actions, which I think is not as fun. But it's still cool. I definitely wish that there was a version that let you use both of your weapons and both of your vehicle abilities. Dang it. How about I just start over? Try to stop crashing. I'm assuming the upper path is the faster path. It's like Sonic. Oh, you thought you were gonna get close? Well, don't get close. It's like Slipknot said. I'm trying to remember what the vehicle abilities were in Supercharged Racing. I remember land vehicles could drift and jump. Sea vehicles could dive. And I forget what their second ability is. Whoa. Bounce a little bit there. Ah! I was looking at the thing. Up in the top right corner. It's like, what is that? What's it displaying to me? Is that my blind spot monitor? Maybe vehicles didn't have two abilities. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I know for a fact that ground vehicles could... They could jump and drift. And I think in the home console port, it's only drifting. They don't jump. How am I still in third? Where's second and first? I'm in fourth now. It's like the question is, do I try to win this? Or would it save me time if I... Oh, we're about to cross the... Yeah. Whoa, that was a big boost. But I'm pretty sure in the regular gameplay that the vehicles have two abilities. You know, for like puzzle solving and stuff. Or maybe I'm wrong. But I know the two versions differ in how the racing works. In the racing in the home console, you got the two weapons. And then on the 3DS, you've got two actions, because you only have one weapon. At this rate, I should just keep my boosts, assuming I don't lose. Didn't I figure out you lose them when you crash? So maybe there's no point to hanging on to them. I do remember that one of the other... Yes, you lose your stuff when you crash. I do remember that boats, or sea vehicles, I should say, can, like when they're in the air, they can spin. I guess that's its second action. Because like diving is on the X button and then spinning is on the shoulder button. But you can only spin in midair and you can't jump with your sea vehicle, so... I don't know what I'm thinking of. I guess that's it, but then... Oh, okay, I remember the second for the air vehicles. One of their moves is that they can do an afterburner boost. Which pretty much just means you can just boost indefinitely whenever you want, but your handling sucks when you do that. So it's really just for like straightaways. Oops, that's not boost. You can't trick me, lights. I've realized how easy that shortcut is to take, and I'm not gonna fall for your lights trick anymore. I'm lapping people. That's how fast I'm going now. So yeah, air vehicles can... Oh, we're done. Okay. I didn't realize what that was on.
Dang, I wanted these boots myself. But they'll look real nice with your outfit.
No, they won't. It's
Race again, you know.
it's red. Red doesn't go with blue.
To activate the charge boots, double tap and hold R1.
Neat. It's like a stretch jump that doesn't stop. Yeah, to finish that train of thought, the sky vehicles, the air vehicles can do the afterburner boost, and then they can also barrel roll, which lets you go through like spider webs and stuff without slowing down. Well, great. Now we've got another thing from my mind. It's another thing that came to mind that's like, wait, how does that work again? It's like, is it just spider webs? I don't remember that being the only obstacle that you barrel roll through, but that's the only one that's coming to mind. I guess it was, because that's just what they use in every... Great, now my restore point's over there. Yeah, spider webs is the obstacle that they use every time. Like, no matter the track. Whoop! Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh! Can I stop dying stupid deaths over here? Can I please? Come on! I said please! I would really like to stop spawning in front of the motorcycle. Or the hover cycle. Can I get like the restore point back that's over here? Can I get this back? Maybe if I go all the way to my ship. I don't know if it'll say, because it's the first spawn point, so it's so hard to stop. I can't reach them right now, can I? Yeah, there's glass. Ah, it came back! And now there is not glass. Whoa! Time to see where my checkpoint is. Thank goodness. Was that worth the mini nuke? Let's see. How much does a mini nuke cost? 50. Oh, so yes. Yes, it was. You know, let me put that. Let me put this gun back. Blitz gun. What if that has anything to do with here? Oh, I forgot. I made some money before I died. That'll pay for my ammo. No, not that. The auto lock is still not really good at locking on to what I intend to. It's better than the first game for sure, but not perfect. And the rest of you can just fall to your deaths. Can I have your money? No! Are you kidding me? I clipped through the corner? If I had $1 for every time I have clipped through something in a Ratchet and Clank game and died, I'd have at least $2 now. Now try it without dying. I don't know if this is news to you, but I am. Also, hello Andrew, and hello Maz RW, and some numbers. Oh, I'm already on it. But pull it out. I guess I accidentally put it away. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could unequip in Ratchet and Clank. Okay, there. Now I did it without taking a hit. And now pull this out again. There's heavy lore with your name, don't worry about it. Okay, maybe that's a story you'll tell me later. Whoops! Well, I did have that on quick select, just not where I thought. Oh, was that a health upgrade? Oh, I think I know. Also, I can get this while I'm backtracking. You can't do it in the air. You can't do the boost boots. Yeah! I feel smart. That wasn't hard, so I should not feel smart. But I am a little happy with myself with my problem-solving skills. Like, huh, the door's closed. No turret. Hey, stop it. None of that. No. No! It's mine now. Right. Try B, or circle the button it's always. It's a little weird the angle that door was at, but I mean, if that was how I was supposed to do that, but okay. Yeah, I think I still prefer the stretch jump for going fast, because it doesn't slam me into a wall all the time. Still can't believe that's what it's called, the stretch jump. Like, I know long jump is kind of Mario jargon. Whoa. But it's still just like stretch jump. What does that even mean? That is weird. I was not expecting the health bar to do that. Can you stop? It's like the turret and Conquer. Except indefinite. At least the turret and Conquer stops. Yeah, you run now. You shriek. See, that's the angle I would expect the door you're supposed to shoot to be at. Am I liking new armor and upgraded wrench? I barely noticed it, to be honest. Especially the armor. I still feel like I'm taking, like, 3 or 4 damage from everything. But I appreciate that they even exist. I do not like these boots being red and my suit being blue. They don't go together. Can't wait to get the magnet boots back so they override these boots and then I don't have red shoes and a blue outfit. I've just never seen them run before. Maybe you always killed them before getting in the turret. Because I certainly wouldn't have expected them to run, but then it just happened. I would have expected them to try to kill me to get the turret back. Alright, time for this biz again. Oh, it's a tiny green platform. Oh good, we're a Rainbow Ride in Mario 64. Beep 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 doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Is this a skill point for killing every enemy in this level with just the wrench? Ooh. No thanks. Maybe if I had a level 3 wrench, but certainly not with level 2 wrench. Oh, I see. It's following the pattern there. It's on a rail. It's weird that it's like a holographic platform, but it's following a set path. Like, what are you doing? You're holographic. Can't you do whatever you want? You're made out of hard light. I really should see these traps coming, and somehow I don't. I see that one coming. And obviously I know this one's here. I'm not even going to step on the platform again, because I know that this one's going to come out. And then that one. It's a little weird, but okay. Jump that. What do you think of the thief's secret identity? I feel like I've seen that twist before. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you better move. There's a Green Lantern trapped in those dynamo triggers. Insomniac doesn't want you to know about it. Well, at least they've got the willpower to not go insane from being trapped in a dynamo. Nah, let's throw missiles at him. I was gonna nuke him, but like, yeah, missiles. Okay, this is a little ridiculous. This is a little ridiculous. I don't even know how I'm gonna get those turrets without getting hit. Imagine this wrench only. Yeah, glad I'm not doing that. I guess what I can do... Actually, maybe I can lob a nuke up there. For a moment, I thought that it somehow killed that guy. No, he got shot by his buddy. Okay, one down. And there we go. Ah, man. I'm so glad I don't have to do the platform again. I can't tell if it's bouncing off the wall to get him or if it... Oh yeah, yeah, that's wall bouncing. So then can I... it's trying. It gets an A for effort. Seeker should probably work. Oh yeah, Seeker worked. Or did it? No, I think there's just too many guys left alive up there. They keep reoccupying the turret. Yeah, effort. I always think of that too. Just A for effort. So effort, not effort. Stop hitting the wall. Stop getting in the turret. Stop! It's so obnoxious how quickly they get back into it. Is he even dying? Do they just keep spawning a guy up there? Are you dead? That was ridiculous. That was ludicrous. It was such that it is not unlike the band operating under the alias Ludicrous. Not you again. I'm not gonna afford your Rhino too.
Take it easy, Chief. I ain't looking for no trouble. Just an honest man looking to make an honest buck.
I sincerely doubt that.
Hey, I ain't the one trying to get into a sold-out arena. You're gonna need this levitator to get in there.
Alright, fine. I'll buy your doohickey.
Business with you again. Time for me to, relocate.
The instructions are in Blargian.
Goodbye. It says here tab A goes into slot B.
Okay, and then magnetize the graviton matrix, remove your left arm, lock, and done.
You do have skills.
You know it.
Stand on the levitator pad and press X to fly. Hold down X to gain altitude. The levitator stops functioning when the fuel meter is empty. Stand on the levitator.
Shut up. I'm glad that was a checkpoint. I don't know why Clank is surprised Ratchet has skills. Like, yeah, he can repair stuff. He's just not a robot guy, usually. But he can follow instructions.
Are you ready for the main event? Introducing one of the fiercest gladiators in the galaxy, Ratchet, and some metal guy. They'll be lucky.
Oh yeah, you weren't with me in the first arena. Now Clank is some guy. I was some guy when I started too. And now they actually know my name. Surprised the instructions account for defect robots. Yeah, I suppose that is a little bit of an oversight there. They forgot that Clank isn't supposed to look like how he looks like. I'm noticing a trend with characters in this game where they do not want to talk to Ratchet, but they'll talk to Clank perfectly fine. I suppose it hasn't been every conversation, but it's happened at least twice. I suppose twice is coincidence, but 3 times is a pattern, so if it happens again... We're down into the lava! Blitzgun. Good idea. At this point, it feels like the Blitzgun is better at pushing people than it is at actually hurting them. But I'll take it. It's certainly a place where I can stand to shove people. There's too many of them! Okay. At least I can buy ammo now. Just making sure it actually maxed out. Should I make a nuke? Nah. Pulse rifle. I hear the saw blades. Oh no, never mind. They're spider feet. Oh, I leveled up. That was not a good time to level up, actually, because I wasn't dying. Ah, great. Should have had a death counter. Nah, I don't feel like updating that every time I die. I would never remember to either. I'd not be able to remember to do that every time I die. I would easily lose count. I'm so close to leveling that up. Multi-stars. I was hoping for the other gun so it can level up. Nope, still out. Alright, let's throw down a bunch of turrets. Hope they'll save me some hassle here. They're pretty okay for being chased by stuff. That's a good use of them. Oops, I forgot there's flames there. Multi-star, sure, I'll go back to that. Well, actually aim at them, please. Pulse rifle. Did not die. Pretty sure you have to die for the gun to get experience. Multi-star. No, not them again. I'm not prepared. Okay, now I am. For now. I'm keeping my ground for now. It's still ludicrous how slow this thing levels up. Like, come on. You're like the most boring gun in the game. And that's including Scooty Puff Jr. There we go. Awesome. New shoes that actually go with my new armor. They're blue. Well, they got blue accents.
Gravity boots will allow you to walk or jump on any magnetic.
Oh, I can jump on magnetic surfaces now. Cool. Cage match for the infiltrator. Let me get ammo first. Oh, there was a reason they were raising me up on a platform. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wall now. Again, Mario Galaxy who? Favorite new gun so far? Well, I've said before, I like the multi-star. It's fun how it bounces. I don't know if I have a new favorite now that I've got more guns. Mini nuke has certainly been helpful. Let's see if the Walloper helps. You good at punching spiders? Seems like it. I love when they go flying. It's never not amusing. Ow. Whoa, okay. Yeah, not good at those, though. Yeah, this is going to be harder because I don't have the crate drops. I think I'll just come back. Let's see. Pulse rifle, mini nuke. That's not new. Seeker, multi-star. Yeah, I think still multi-star. I think my favorite is still the multi-star. I'm glad I didn't have to wait long for boots that... Actually, they don't really go with this armor, but they go with it better. Arena matches are good for mini turret glove. True. But you know what? I'm just gonna move on. As soon as this freaking taxi takes me to my ship. If there was another armor upgrade, I probably want to come back with that as well. Not just more health or stronger guns. So probably it just feels smarter to come. Oh, I have to win Infiltrator. Taxi! I think I'll play the next game after. Oh, definitely. Making sure I'm full on ammo before going there. You're a flying car. Can you not just take the most direct route? I feel like you're going pretty roundabout. It seems like you're taking all kinds of unnecessary turns. Definitely save up for the bouncer if you can. It's one of the fan favorite weapons of the series. Oh, good to know. Oh, but that's like 150,000 bolts, isn't it? I know it's expensive. Like, the next expensive gun after the one I just bought is like 60,000. So, yeah, it's gonna be a while. Bouncer is goated with the sauce. Do a couple arena matches and you have that much easily. Let's start not telling me how much the Infiltrator match is gonna get me. Or hover bike races. I'd rather do arena. I would like to not race. Although I say that, but I was gonna play Mario Kart earlier, so it's not that I'm tired of racing as a concept necessarily. There are a lot more ways to get bolts here than the first game. I definitely appreciate when there are good grinding methods. Especially when they're fun things to do, like arena matches. And not just standing in a corner waiting for enemies to fall off a cliff or something. You know, nothing exploitative. Also, if you're wondering why I said almost played Mario Kart earlier and not that I played Mario Kart earlier, it's because I ended up booting the Yuka Replay demo instead. So that's why I almost played and not actually played. I got distracted. Oh, there we go. I at least survived until there was no more lava. Jumped into the face full molten rock. I never claimed to be good at dodging stuff. There we go. There's the thing. Oh, I thought that was going to be a boss. Earned the Infiltrator. 7,500. That's not a whole lot. I'll give it a try, but that's not a whole lot.
Introducing the terror of Terracia. It's shocking. It's amazing. Give it up for the Arachnoid.
Maybe I should get closer with them. Is he gonna let me get close, or does he know the Slipknot thing? I'll just keep throwing them down. He'll jump back over here eventually. Oh, I can't do the boost. What am I on? Oh, they didn't last. Go away. Stop glitching out and being standing on nothing. Oh. I'm gonna stop using that for things that don't die to it. Like, I really would like it to level up now. Let's go back to throwing down turrets. They seem to be longer range than I expect them to be. Actually, this would be a good time to... I know I just said I would stop doing this. Never mind, he keeps shocking me. My turrets are not helping me withstand that. They're helping me with the spider onslaught, but not the electricity. Yeah, you're not so tough. I don't know that getting electrocuted is necessarily taking a beating. You know, in all technicality. Ah, dang it. This game was designed for you to be using new weapons, so if you feel damage is falling off, that's probably why. I mean, I kind of assumed that out of the first game, too. That, like, after a certain point, weapons would just stop being good, because they want you to use the new ones. Arachnus. Where'd you even... Where'd you go? No, wait. This is what I meant to put on. Stop falling down into lava. You can't bounce back if you're in the lava. I also only have 3 upgraded weapons, yeah. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying to get them upgraded. Pictures taken moments before disaster. I feel like actually pulling out this old guy. Pulse rifle upgraded. Oh! Oh, we got hit with it and then died, so it still can't. It didn't have to kill him. That's interesting. That one spider was what was holding me back. A vaporizer.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the metal guy.
Don't take a hit. No thanks. That one hot path, don't judge. I don't know that this is going to be a good test for this. But that's cool. I didn't remember to get ammo. I was too eager to just jump back in and use the vaporizer. Maximum nanotech increased. I tried. You saw me start to flip. It's not my fault it didn't go fast enough. That's Ratchet's fault. Next, I'll blame the controller. I mean, you don't know what my controller looks like. It could be a ratty old piece of junk. No, not Walbert. Whoa, I thought that rock blew up. And then it kind of just continued out of nowhere. I win.
Ratchet and the metal guy win the prize.
Time challenge? Well, I'd better get ammo first. Actually, I feel like I might want to switch to something like this. Hot pea! I can't even see who I'm peeing on. Lava gun is great. I love when I don't even have to look at things to kill them. Especially these freaking homing mines with the blades on them. Definitely better than the Porositor. Like, I joke about the Blaster being Scooty Puff Jr., but the Porositor was probably, honestly, the worst gun. Yeah, keep sending those guys. Keep sending the blades. Capacitor was good on PAL, I think. Uh-oh. Where's more enemies? You can't give me a timed enemy kill challenge and then not give me enemies. Three, two, one. Ah, so close. I got a lot of lava gun ammo at the end there, though. I'll try one more time. It's not my fault they weren't sending me enemies. It's the controller's fault. Ow. And I guess lava gun is the only gun I need ammo for, so if I just exclusively use it, it's the only gun I'll get ammo for, and then I can just keep the cycle going. Okay, but I really don't like these guys. These guys are slowing me down. Blame the game devs next time. That's a classic. Come on, give me more. Where's more? You can't do this to me, game. You can't tell me kill 90 enemies in 90 seconds and then give me 10 whole seconds where there are no enemies to kill. 87. I keep getting close. I mean, if anything, I suppose that if I just keep trying and I don't buy ammo, I only have stuff to gain. I'm gaining bolts. I'm gaining experience. Yeah, die faster. More enemies aren't spawning because there's at least one on screen you haven't killed yet. Yeah, but they hide. And that's not my fault. That's the game dev's fault. Not my fault that the enemies won't attack me like they're supposed to. And then they're just off hiding while I'm like, where's the next wave? Yeah, go into the lava. Thank you. Your higher DP weapons for tanky enemies would help probs. Probably. But I like my lava gun. Yeah, there we go. I like my lava gun plan. Limited weapon use wrench only. What could possibly go wrong? That really sends them flying. Jeez. Round 2. Blame the console 2 or emulator, whichever you're on. Totally real PlayStation 2 I have right here. Let's see what the new wrench can really do. Ow. Wow, it's not going to protect me from that, that's for sure. I know I have not been using guns, but the temptation to get the ammo crate is too great. Can you stop? Stop shooting flames. That's kind of not fair when I'm wrench only here. I can have no more flamethrower guys, that'd be great. Remember that certain enemies can also hurt each other. That's true. Oh gosh, not these guys. Okay, well don't step on the fan blade. My fancy new shoes can't save me from that. Final round. Just push all the big guys into the lava. Don't get rammed. Okay, there's at least one more. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you get hurt by the flame walls too. It reminds me of the arena in Assassin's Creed. I don't remember if any of the other games had one, but I remember Odyssey had one that was like full of traps. It was actually pretty satisfying, like doing a hit that would deliberately launch them into a specific trap. Time limited weapon challenge. Lancer all enemies in 60 seconds. Sure. Scooty Puff Jr. can't possibly suck if it's the only weapon I can use for now. Hey, you get out of here. Oh, right, I can't wrench. It's not that I forgot that I was on a single weapon only challenge, it's that I didn't think the wrench would count. Oh, I did it. At some point, you gotta blame the weather. I mean, it is raining out right now. That could be doing something. The impossible challenge! Well, I suppose I have to see what this is. I'm sure it's going to be brutally difficult for how many bolts it's going to get me. But if I win, I can get the fan favorite gun. The bouncer. Duo! Let me just dash on over here, get these crates. I suppose it is going to give me a lot of heavy lancer ammo. Wait, does that pierce? I think that pierces. Oh, that's rad. Don't forget there's also still some challenges to do at the other arena. I mean, I'm not going to go for arena completion. I'm just doing this for the money I can get right now. Get new guns. Vaporizer pierces. Nice. That one has to be easy now. Yeah, probably. I would hope so. The other arena might be easier, that's all you're saying? Okay, I'm not gonna waste more mini nukes on big guys that are not a crowd of enemy that could easily be taken out by the blast. I love this straight feature. This is so nice. Up, back up into the wall. Go back and fight Chainblade. Chainblade! Or however they said it. Chain Blade! I have no idea why Ratchet just spun like that. I did not tell him to do that. It's Chain Blade. Chain Blade. I think I already beat the rematch with Chain Blade. And the B2 Brawler. Brawler! Brawler! Isn't a B2 a type of fighter plane? Just random thought, in case anyone can actually confirm that. Okay, yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I feel like this gun probably levels slower because it's a spread gun and can kill multiple weak enemies really easily. And its problem is that it's not very strong right now. So I'm not using it on the stronger enemies. But we're getting there. It's almost there. There's a skill point for beating Chain Blade with just the wrench. I went for beating B2 Brawler without getting hit. Oh, I could definitely not do that. I beat B2 Brawler by the skin of my teeth, man. Oh, they're bringing out the fan blades. Fan blades! Mini Nuke destroys B2 Brawler. I did notice that the gravity bomb was pretty good at damaging them. I do wonder how much the mini nuke destroys. Ugh, these guys again. With their clompy footsteps. You know what? I should leave this guy alive and just run around picking up ammo. You know, make it safe for me to run around with only one guy around. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm getting. Oh, don't walk into the fans. You can walk into the fans, though. That's a good idea for you. I bet you're too tough to be hurt by some fan blades, Mr. Brawler guy. Guy with the mace. Really gotta get more ammo. Vaporizer. Maybe not quite what I want right now. Vaporizer, fine. You want vaporizer? I'll vaporize. Again. I believe you even get a skill point for beating the impossible challenge here. What skill points do I have on this game? I think only the one for blowing up that planet. Sculpture. Nope, no blitz gun. You stop with the fire. Sure wish I had blitz gun ammo right now. This would be great. Great. Well, time to pee. I can't stop peeing. It doesn't stop. It never stops. That's why it's impossible, because it's literally unbeatable. There is no win in no win condition. Ow. Not these guys again. It'll never stop being funny to me that it keeps going even when you let go. No! I'm not trying that again. That takes way too long. I can get the Synthenoid now, though. 30,000 doesn't sound like a whole lot to go for the bouncer, though. Oh, plasma coil sounds cool, though. Spider-Bot glove? You're cheap, so you probably suck. You want to know how many rounds there are? Sure. Okay, first I gotta start by getting all my ammo back. $68,000. That's not great. 1,000. It's almost halfway there. I don't know why I'm right here.
Use the left analog stick to pick a path for the green circuit. Connect the circuit back to the start to open the lock.
Nope, you're not. You're not listening, electronic thing. Return to ship. There we go. Rookie numbers. Worst hacking minigame in the series. I mean, I really don't like the other one that's in this game. The one where you're just spinning the little bolts as the little electrics cross the path. I compared it to Manhole from the Game & Watch. That one at least felt like an actual puzzle, but the one that's basically Manhole, that is just... It's like, hey, split your focus between 9 different points. If you fail once, you gotta start over. Okay, what planet was the other arena on again? I think it was this one. Yeah, Win Arena. Hackers are very hit or miss. That's unfortunate. Oh, I have to switch the boots to use them. Except hopefully not I gotta switch to grind boots to grind? Well, guess what I'm never gonna have on again, probably. Am I fighting the current? I'm fighting the current. Whoops! Honestly, I think they peaked with Trespasser. Yeah, I like Trespasser. That one's probably the best. I think the ones from 3 is fine, though. I mean, as long as they're better than the ones in 2... Oh, wait, I'm going backwards. It actually checkpointed me at the thing. And I didn't even realize. You need to keep charge boots on to use them. The other 2 are automatic. Okay. Well, at least the other 2 are automatic.
Choose a battle and win a prize.
Let me make sure. See, which ones have I not done? Use only 300 heavy lancer shots. You know what? Sure. Oh, I can't even wrench. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's probably a good idea. Ow. Ow. I guess they don't get mad at each other all the time. Still saves me shots, though. I just realized there's 15 rounds of this. There's only 300 rounds in my gun. Why do you have 15 rounds? Hang on, let me switch back to my stylish boots. Okay, these guys can't hurt each other, at least not with the flamethrowers. Charge boots may be ugly, but they're useful. Not if I keep rocketing myself off a cliff, they're not.
This guy's on a rampage. You'll be feeling well in the morning.
Sounds like a skill issue. No, it's because it's raining outside. Come on, hit each other. Yeah, there we go. Blow up the bots. Yeah. The mace guys are the best at being the worst. I love that the robots come out and then break the health open for me. It's very helpful to me in this challenge where I have limited ammo. Oops. Don't miss. Come on, mace guys. Yeah! The planets are probably aligning weirdly, not gonna lie. Might be affecting the game. Could be. I think it was a solar flare. You remember that time that guy in Mario 64 suddenly shot up? Apparently that wasn't a solar flare. That was a pretty explainable bug due to his cartridge setup. He was like using an old cartridge and it's kind of like slightly tilted out of the console. It's like really finicky to get to work. I forget who I watched that explained that though. That's the problem. That's kind of a problem I have with YouTube is sometimes I watch a video and I'm like, wait, who was that by? Like, I remember seeing someone talk about this, but who was that I saw talk about it? Like, there was a while that I thought that Billiam had a video talking about Malcolm in the Middle. Actually, I think he does now, but the video I remembered watching wasn't by him. I tried to use the wrench. Hey, mace guys, can you... Thank you. Honestly, I've got so much defense, I could probably just tank stuff while they smack each other around. Oh, they don't remember my name now. I'm trying to use the wrench again. Why do I keep forgetting? Thank you for your service. Oh, of course, there's these guys left. Almost there.
Where did this guy come from?
Rest in peace, Team Killer.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Nope. Trying to use the wrench again. How easily I forget. Who will kill who? Winner gets shot by me. Congratulations, you win. Here's your prize.
You have won the prize. Choose your battle.
Kill all enemies with 8 mini nuke shots. I mean, if it's only 8, how long could it be? I just have to get them to group up. And then I have to make sure that I hit the middle of them. I can also just get these guys to hit them again. Make sure it's a smaller crowd for me to have to hit with 1 nuke. For a moment, I thought he said something about alimony. No, he said he'll feel that in the morning.
I've got my money in the Lombax with Spook.
All right, gather around.
This guy's on a rampage.
Okay, that's fine. I can afford this loss. Yeah, if you keep bringing out these green guys, this is a cakewalk. Get them to thin the crowd before I blast them. But the thing is, I gotta make sure that I'm hitting everyone I can with it. Like, I have to make sure that I don't leave, like, one of the drones that can't hurt anyone.
Choose your battle.
Tag team battle, chain blade, and the... Is that the... And then endurance. All right, here we go. Chain Blade. What would be best for you? I could pee on him. No, let me get a quick select. That should probably be there. And then... No, I think I'm good. I think that'll be fine. Chain Blade. Chain Blade. Maybe I should start with Turret Glove. He already took damage. He took damage from stomping on the fans. No wonder you lost your championship. Look at how... If that's all he does for this entire fight, that was pathetic. Mini Nuke. Mini Nuke. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Again. He's been defeated again. Oh yeah, that does own him. Ow. Ow. Okay, can you stand up so I can kill you? There we go. Have to retire the Walloper sooner or later. I'm hanging on to the Jak and Daxter punch as long as I can. Oh, look at that. I've got 79,000 bolts now. Alright, sure. Endurance challenge. Let's see. Only 20 rounds? Yeah, maybe this will just be a cakewalk compared to the other arena. Man, it feels good for the Blaster to actually be good again. Or the Heavy Lancer. Feels nice to just let it rip. Just pew, 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 pew. I think the Walloper is weaker than your wrench now. But I like the punch. The punch makes me temporarily invincible sometimes to some attacks. It is. But it doesn't feel as good. Like, it's still relevant here. I can use it here. I have a mini nuke. It's funny how Metroid is like, Samus, you can't use your power bombs when there are Federation troops around. You're gonna just tear them to shreds because you're just too powerful. Meanwhile, Ratchet and Clank... I'm sure I won't get radiation poisoning from how close I was to that. Ratchet deadlocked has a Jak skin, but only for player 2. Ah. I don't care about your flames. I can tank it. Actually, maybe I can't. I'm just noticing I'm only halfway there. Maybe I should start being careful. Jak X has Ratchet as a racer. You know, honestly, for as much as I'm enjoying Ratchet and Clank, I think at this point in time, I still prefer Jak. But I think Jak is more platforming oriented, so you know, me as a platforming guy, it would make sense that that'd be the one I prefer. Oh, get the Walloper. Do you stop with your fire? Stop it. Don't make me get the lava gun out and pee on you. Weirdly enough, Ratchet Deadlock uses Jak 1 as a skin, while Jak X uses Deadlocked. Huh. Okay, now I've got this in the bag. Round 16. I have some mini turrets. I'll just grow a whole garden of mini turrets. Stand in the middle of it, take a nap. And it's still not even halfway leveled up. That's the sad part. The level 2 better be really good if it takes this freaking long to get. I know we're on round 20. Watch me win it with the Walloper. It's the last I'll be able to really get mileage out of this. And there we go. A whole 2,000 bolts. Yay, I'm rich. Ultimate challenge. I really didn't intend for this to be arena night, but we're doing it. At least for this arena. I don't know when I'll ever get back to the other arena. Maybe never. Which I should probably be using this since it's nearly leveled up. Well, at least these guys are smart enough to not walk directly over the fans. Chain Blade. Do it for the bouncer. Yeah. Need that bouncer. I was trying to figure out what bouncer made me think of. Oh, it's you again. Cool. Are you ready to get deleted by a garden of turrets? Which unfortunately means we're gonna fight B2 Brawler again. Brawler! Brawler. Yeah, Bouncer. I was trying to figure out what that was making me think of. That's a Big Daddy type from BioShock. They're all starting off walking in the fans. Great. I say as I get burned. Yeah, you better give me blitz gun ammo. I need that. This thing's almost leveled up. There he is. Oh, it doesn't do so good when he's standing. Is that only in the doubles fight? Because if so, I want to save my mini nukes. It's so much easier to avoid this attack when I've got Clank. Whoa, okay, come on. Get back up there. He blew up. That means he's gone forever. He can't come back. He's dead. For real. Oh, my mini turrets is still around. Nope, not anymore, I think. My finger's actually getting a little tired of holding L1 right now. Yep, there he is. Rematch. Although it's not doubles? That's okay. He doesn't like my favorite gun in the game, which means he can die. Stop shoving me around with your legs. Maximum nanotech, yeah. Look, I beat the arena without getting hurt. I beat the ultimate challenge with full health. That means I did it without getting hit.
Choose a battle and win a prize.
Still not enough for the thing, though. That's unfortunate. Why do I feel like I've already ended a stream after doing that arena? I don't think I did. This is only stream 2, I think, so... Yeah, no, I started on a different planet than here, so... Definitely not repeating myself here. Not that I mind, I mean, it would just be a funny coincidence if that ended up being what happened. Wait a minute, where do I guess I missed the testing facility. So I'll land myself on this planet, and then I'll end. Just so I remember which planet I'm supposed to be on. Not like I'm gonna remember when I'm typing up the going live notification. Because I never remember. I can never remember what I'm in the middle of doing. Not even while I'm in the middle of doing it. Oh, it's this planet again. Guess there's more to explore still. Let me top up on ammo. Actually, you don't have to watch that. I'll end here. Thanks for watching. See you, today is Wednesday, so see you Friday. Bye.